Welcome back to the Inside Loop. My name is Dustin Abney, and I'm the VP of Customer Experience here at Dotloop, and we have a very special guest with us today. This is Amy Broghamer with Amy B Sells and eXp Realty. So this week we're talking about how important it is to create very custom, memorable customer experiences, and I can't wait to dive in. But before we start, I'd love for you to just give us a little bit of background about yourself and how you got started.
Sure. I'm a second-generation real estate agent. My mom is still a real estate agent. I've been selling homes since 2005. We have a small team. Myself, I'm the listing specialist, and I have a buyer's agent on our team. We sell around 12 million a year. That's about anywhere between 40 and 60 homes a year in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we also do a little work over in northern Kentucky as well.
What specific steps do you take in communicating or in educating that maybe you didn't see other agents or brokers do that kind of sets you apart?
One of the things that we do, we always begin our process with a pre-qualification phone call.
Okay.
So that phone call asks key information to make sure that we are a fit right away, whether they're selling or buying. And then from the next step from that is an educational process. So if they're going to be buying a property, part of our requirements in working with our team is that the buyer sit down with us and do a consultation. In that consultation, what we're doing is we're explaining to them every step in the process. We're giving them an idea of what their expectations can be. We're asking them questions so that we can help them better. We're setting them up for success in that meeting so that they know what's going to happen, and everything that happens after that is understood, they've heard it before, and they feel more relaxed in the process. And it's not easy to make this low stress because the nature of buying your largest financial investment is generally not low stress. But we find that that really helps us understand what they're looking for, and it helps them know that we're all following this same roadmap to the end goal. So, I think that a lot of agents miss the fact that just sitting down and setting expectations is such an important thing to do up front so that everybody is on the same page for the rest of the journey.
Have you ever had to turn away a specific buyer or seller that didn't necessarily meet your expectations or didn't have the same experience in mind?
Yes, all the time. We have a set of standards specifically, for our buyers where we require 3 things. The first thing is that they will do a buyer consultation with us. Sit down and go over everything. If they're not willing to do that, they may not really be that interested in making a purchase, right? If they're not willing to invest that time. The second thing that we require them to do is get pre-approved with the local lender. That comes before we look at houses.
Okay.
If that doesn't happen, we will respectfully decline that opportunity. And then the third thing is that they'll hire us to be their agent. And that means signing a loyalty agreement that says that they're working with us and we're working with them. If those 3 things can't be met, we cannot ensure them the type of experience that we want, that are our standards. And so we will allow them then to go and work with another agent that maybe doesn't have those expectations and those standards. Or maybe that other agent doesn't even know that they should have them or why to have them.
Right.
But we've made enough mistakes to know that we don't want to repeat them. Yeah. So we've set up that system to make sure that we're following some standards for our business and for ourselves. If you are a buyer of ours and we have 15 other buyers, wouldn't you want to know that all of the other buyers that we're working with have done all these things so that when we're out showing properties, we're not wasting our time with somebody that hasn't done all the things that you've done to be prepared. If somebody else isn't willing to get their pre-approval or isn't willing to sit down with us and we're running around like a chicken with our head cut off, not knowing if they can buy or what they really want, we're wasting our time with them when we could be spending it with you who has done those things and has put the time and the effort and the investment in to make sure that we're finding what you want. So we have standards for a reason. It's both for our business and for our clients' experience.